time to rip and tear. What the hell is this? Slayer? What are you doing?
Huh? Oh, sorry, bud. Just gonna need like 5 or 10, 30 minutes tops. I promise.
What could you possibly be doing that's more important than curb stomping the minions of hell? Oh God, not you two.
Sorry, bro. I just gotta finish watering my plants. And pick some apples. And catch 5 more beetles so I can get enough Nook miles to trade in for that new backpack. Man, my front yard is really starting to come together.
I'm stunned. I can't believe the legendary Doomslayer would waste his time playing a baby game for babies.
Whoa there, Mr. Grumpy Pants. What do you got against Animal Crossing?
Oh God, what don't I have against Animal Crossing? I don't know. Let's start with the basics. Gameplay. This series has the most simple, tedious, basic-ass gameplay loop. You get a home, you're immediately in massive debt to the world's most passive-aggressive loan shark, then you have to spend a bunch of hours doing simple tasks around town to pay it off, just so that you can get a slightly larger house that you then have to pay off spending a bunch more hours doing simple tasks around town. And on the loop goes until the heat death of the universe. Or, till they release the next game that offers no substantial change to the formula.
Alright, okay, let's slow down there, champ. Tell me this. What do you do in Doom?
Save the mortal realm from the forces of hell with badass guns and a bopping metal soundtrack?
Sure, conceptually, that's what you do in Doom. But what do you do in a typical level?
Well, I guess you travel from point A to point B, killing hundreds of demons along the way?
Yeah, okay, and when you're done with that, what do you do in the next level?
Travel from point A to point B, killing hundreds of demons along the way.
Sounds like a pretty basic gameplay loop to me.
Okay, look, sure. Pretty much all games can be broken down into simple gameplay and reward loops, but most of them at least attempt to zhuzh it up with something engaging for the player. Like a compelling story, or an interesting visual presentation, or, actual gameplay. Look at what you do in Animal Crossing. You tend your garden, you organize your room, you pay your bills. You are literally doing chores.
Some people call slaughtering an endless horde of demons a chore.
Okay, now you're just trying to piss me off.
I'm sorry, but come on. I think you're being too harsh in the game. Sure, it may be basic, but it's got tons of personality. It's a quirky little world full of charming characters. I mean, look at this little tyke. How could you not love a little face like that? She looks like Sonic, but she's not Sonic. It's hilarious.
Sure, they were charming the first time, almost 2 decades ago. Back then you could get by with simple characters who only had like a single defining trait. Take KK Slider. He's a dog. He likes music, and that's it for his character. But since then, writing in games has come so far, and so have characters. Except KK Slider, he's still a dog, he still likes music, and that is still it for his character. And the same is true for basically everyone in Animal Crossing. They haven't had any real character development since they were first introduced.
Oh, right, because there's been a ton of character development in Doom. I'm sure the Mancubus has had a really substantial arc. A lot of personal growth there. Tell me, how exactly has the Cyber Demon evolved over the past 2 decades, huh?
It got bigger?
Oh, wow. Well, that sure makes me empathize with its struggles.
It doesn't matter that Doom doesn't have the deepest characters or the richest plot, because it's a technological marvel that straight up kills it in the gameplay department. Animal Crossing, however, kills it in absolutely 0 departments. When the first Doom came out, it revolutionized the genre. When the first Animal Crossing came out, it was just not as good as Harvest Moon. So don't sit there with that smug look hidden behind that helmet and try to tell me that Animal Crossing is anything more than a heartbreakingly mediocre hodgepodge of single-button gameplay elements. It's an aimless, amorphous, massive tedium dressed up as a game, and the only reason for its lasting popularity is that it allows people to easily and methodically punch the simple reward center of their basic animal brains on a daily basis. I mean, the series was basically a mobile game before mobile games even existed! There are tons of deeper and more interesting Sims out there, but no, everyone and their mothers just loves Animal Crossing. It's criminally, almost terminally thin in every aspect, yet each time a new one comes out, people just lose their shit like it's the second coming of Christ.
Are you done there, Slugger?
Yeah, blood pressure's dropping a little.
Look, Animal Crossing may not be technologically innovative or interesting or even fun in conventional terms, But not every game needs all that. Sometimes people just need a break from the complex and exciting. The world today is full of injustice, tragedy, corruption, and disease. It can all be pretty overwhelming, which is why I think so many people love Animal Crossing. It offers a simple, stress-free world where the rules are easy to understand, and your actions feel like they actually have an impact, like you're working to make your world a better place one day at a time. I mean, just look at me. After spending the day avoiding death while ripping the skulls out of a literal plethora of Hell Knights, I want to spend my downtime picking apples and chasing butterflies. Is it a waste of time? Maybe, but it's my time to waste. And if it makes me happy and it doesn't hurt anyone, who are you to say what I'm doing is wrong?
Maybe you're right, Slayer. Maybe I have been too hard on Animal Crossing. I guess I've just spent so much time judging it based on what I find valuable in games that I never really tried to look at it from any other angles. And even though I personally find little value in it, it's its own thing, and if I'm being honest, it's not like its existence actually affects me in any real negative way. And you know what? After a high-stress day, it totally makes sense that people would need something simple and soothing to unwind.
I'm so sorry, Isabel. I just need to... Okay, I'm coming.
And I guess conversely, after a boring day, some people just want to blow the out of demons. That hedgehog does look like Sonic. Hey friends, Davis from the Warp Zone here. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see another fun video, click that box right there. Also, we have a Patreon now. So if you guys want to join our fun little community, we really appreciate it. And you can do so by clicking that guy right there. Anyways, I'm going to leave now.